All right, guys, so I got a lot going on in the back end of my business today. So, I'm trying to pump out a quick video for you that's going to give you some value, but one that, doesn't take me a lot of time, full transparency. So today we're going to do a Q&A. I got a great question here. It's actually two questions back to back on multiple videos that are very, very similar, but I think it can help a lot of you out because I see these questions quite frequently, okay? So the first one is, have you used 888 lots to get ungated, with their invoices? So I specifically, and 888 lots, for any of you that don't know, is a liquidation company that I recommend a lot of you use. You can source 888 lots with software. I have videos on this. I'll try to link one down in the description for Amazon specifically, right? Or you can do what I do a lot of the time, because I do that every once in a while, but more specifically, I source liquidation usually to resell back on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, okay? So his question specifically is, do I use 888 lots to get ungated for, items on Amazon? So I have not specifically myself, okay? Usually when I source 888 lots, it won't be necessarily from a pallet that has 10 plus units. It will be from individual items that I'm already ungated for, okay? But I do know some people in my Online Arbitrage Pro course, shameless plug, first link in the description for Online Arbitrage Pro, that have used 888 lots invoices to get ungated, okay? But keep in mind that you do need, regardless of whether you're sourcing from 888 lots or any liquidation company or any wholesale company, right? Or any distributor whatsoever, you need an invoice that shows 10 plus of that specific unit, right? Or 10 plus of that specific brand. So even if you source 888 lots, or even if I were to tell you that some students have used 888 lots invoices to get ungated, you still need to make sure that that invoice shows a quantity of 10 of that unit that you're trying to get ungated for, or 10 of that brand, okay? And a lot of times with 888 lots specifically, they won't give you an itemized invoice, so you actually have to reach out to them and ask for that, if that's your intention. But in the short answer, I haven't specifically, but I know a lot of people that have, okay? So I know it's possible to get it done. Just make sure that your invoice, like I said, shows 10 plus quantity, and that you get an itemized one that actually shows the units and the specific SKUs and ASINs that you're actually purchasing, okay? Next question is, can you work with a wholesaler as a sole proprietor? So in short, yes, you can do that. I usually recommend that a lot of people that are doing online arbitrage or reselling online in general eventually form their own business for obvious tax reasons, obvious tax benefits, obviously. I'm not a CPA or an accountant, so I don't want to recommend anything like that to you. You can look into it yourself or, consult with a professional. But for obviously the tax benefits and also to protect your assets personally, right? So it would be smarter to eventually take some of your profit and then form an LLC or turn it into an S Corp or whatever your accountant recommends. And then, you can be protected while earning a little bit more because you're paying less in taxes. But in short, yes, you can work with a wholesaler if you want straight out of the bat as a sole proprietor. You just need to get a reseller's license or a wholesale permit or whatever it's called. There's like 20 different names for it depending on your state, with your sole proprietor EIN instead of your business EIN, right? So then I've done a video on this in the past. I'll try to link that down in the description as well. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get, as a sole proprietor, you're going to go to the irs.gov and get an EIN as a sole proprietor, not as your business, okay? And then, so with that EIN as a sole proprietor, that's what you use to apply to your state website to get your reseller's permit, okay? Now, I outlined that in that video if you wanna check it out, but I hope that really helps. Those are two questions that I get a lot, and because they were asked back to back by the same person, I thought, great opportunity to kind of answer them in a video format today so it can help a lot of you out. So really hope that helps, guys. And if you guys want to check out not just obviously like wholesale or liquidation, but 6 proven business models that I've used myself personally to scale up my own reselling business from my house, like I sit here and talk to you today, you can check out the free case study down in the description. It will outline 6 different business models that you can use yourself to do the same thing that I've done. The pros, the cons of them, who they're good for, when you might want to implement them, whether or not you have immediate money or you need to build up like an initial nest egg. Some are more beginner friendly than others, and some are more scalable, right? So it'll outline all of that in that free case study. It's about 45 minutes. Highly recommend that you check it out, as well as dozens of examples of products that I flipped myself online for a profit. So hope that this helps you guys out. If you have any questions specifically just like this, drop them in the comment section down below. I would love to answer them for you. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.